effect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Manchester City against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
We have already started here. Rodrigo, out to the flank. Now it's Mbappe, going through. Rodrigo gets it back, gets it, and now what? Aimed low and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Could move up a gear here. Just the goal. He's gone for it! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Real Madrid didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Forward it goes. Tries a through ball. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball. And the finish! He's scored! And they are disappearing out of sight. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious.
Up to meet it! They can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Vinicius Junior goes up and over. Ruben Diaz plays it forward. Now it's Rodrigo. Foden tries to get it forward quickly. Defenders on the back foot. Now the pass. Camavinga goes looking. Rodrigo. Looks to slip it through. He's left his man. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? And he's straight offside. Kovacic has given away a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And he's cut it out. Rodrigo. A real chance to break. Valverde. Rodrigo. Great ball. Now the shot. Header! Really well taken goal. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Manchester City desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Alexander-Arnold does well there, alert. Foden. He's had a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Rodrigo passes it through. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Kovacic. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. Offside that time. Out for a throw. Haaland makes himself available. Well positioned to make that interception. Rodrigo. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Ruben Dias, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Vinicius Junior. Good clearance and very necessary. Half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Has a hit! Can he dig it? And the follow-up! And another time! It's anyone's ball. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Passes it through. Oh, he's broken through.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Manchester City have a free kick.
Real Madrid have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Bit of a misjudgment. Valverde. He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Now the pass. Just brushed off the ball there. Belly. Already, of course, on the score sheet. Looks like a good ball through. Camavinga gets into the right position to intercept. Looking to break out here. Looks to slip it through. Rodri.
Real Madrid are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Forward it goes. Now a chance to break. Oh, good interception. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. So what's he planning here? And here's the chance to counter. Tries a through ball. And it's Kovacic. Alaba plays it forward.
Manchester City are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Manchester City have it back and they can go again. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Now it's Bellingham. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Nouri. Kovacic spreads it towards the left.
Manchester City are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Mbappe. He's made sure that that won't get through. Nouri. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's a loose ball. Shoots!
Manchester City probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Vinicius Junior. Can he find a finish now? Hits one! In it goes! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. And that's that. So it's ended in a draw, craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result. There's the whistle. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Chance to shoot. Can he finish? Forward it goes. Valverde. Camavinga. Looks like a good ball through. Mbappe. Kovacic plays it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Chip through. Now a chance to break. Alexander-Arnold does well to read it and intercepts. Camavinga looks to slip it through. He's through the middle. Face to face. Hits one! Goal! City!
Manchester City are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Real Madrid didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? That intervention was very necessary. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. And now the finish. Kovacic. Chance to break. Kovacic takes control of it and he's on the move. Play for a throw. Kovacic. Rodrigo conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Timely intervention. Mbappe. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he heaves it forward. Vinicius Junior. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Oh, smart save. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Real Madrid need to respond pretty quickly now to snatch this momentum back.
Rodri tries to get it forward quick, shapes the shoots! It's a brilliant interception, aimed long and direct. And that's going to be a goal kick. Mbappe, now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo, it's it in? Sticks it away! Real Madrid are level.
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
Real Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Shot a goal! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And it's hoisted clear. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Back into the middle. Foden. And now the breakaway. Looks to clip it forward. Chance to shoot. Can he score? There it is!
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Manchester City take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Manchester City head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals to 1. The action has already resumed here. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Valverde. Haaland. And it's been taken straight back. Kovacic. Rodrigo with the ball through. Now the pass. A real chance to break. Well, they can break here. Brings it forward. Passes it through. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Ball is over the line. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the counter, and he's surging through. Has a pop! No mistake! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance, and a really cool head to finish.
Towering header! Superb from Vinicius Junior! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Aimed low and direct. Vinicius Junior. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tries a through ball. How about a shot? He's got a big chance! This could fall anywhere. Ball's loose, and he's after it. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is. Bellingham brings the ball forward. Bellingham. Oh, just wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Mbappe. Rodrigo. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Up to meet it. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And he just whacks it away. Can he put it away? He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Camavinga looks to slip it through. Can he? The shot's on!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Haaland with the ball through.
Manchester City are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Vinicius Junior. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. In for a header.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Rodri. Mbappe. Looking to shoot.
Real Madrid need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Out to the left it goes.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester City showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Inter against Liverpool. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
As you can see, we've already started here. Forward it goes. Robertson. McAllister. Played back in. Mohamed Salah passes it through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Has a hit! And that is doing no harm.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to. Liverpool really should be one up, and they'll be hoping that such a big miss won't be a sign of things to come.
Diaz. Mohamed Salah. He's onside. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count. In with a header! Oh, taken with style! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Inter Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's been taken straight back. McAllister picks it up from the goal kick. Gets wrestled off the ball. Looks to slip it through. Diaz with the ball through. And that's a throw. Dinks one in. Looking to shoot. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up for the header. Where to from here? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Mkhitaryan. Nunez does well there, alert. Nunez with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Diaz. And a shot! Martinez. Now the pass. Has a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Up to meet it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Nunez gets it back. Fitz. Diaz. Szoboszlai. Into the channel. Mkhitaryan looking to get on the end of it. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete. He was urged to shoot, And he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Played in deep. And it's Mkhitaryan. He's made certain that won't get through. Frimpong. Van Dijk gets into the right position to intercept. Szoboszlai. Diaz tries a through ball. Oh, he's broken through. There is the half-time whistle. Inter Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now.
Okay, apart from the obvious mishap, it's been a good half. They're still in the driving seat.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. We're already back underway here. No changes at... Gets up to head it! They've scored!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Konate. Szoboszlai. And it's Mkhitaryan. Van Dijk does well to read it and intercepts. Diaz. Frimpong. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's got away. DeMarco plays it forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Wirtz. Robertson continues his run. Çalhanoğlu goes looking. Thuram brings the ball forward. He's left his man. Thuram threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. And this has gone, presumably for offside.
Mkhitaryan probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Diaz. Well played, he saw that coming. And now the breakaway. Martinez. Konate. Robertson. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Questions were asked. He's given the answers. Now it's Martinez. Thuram. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Played out to the wing. A real chance to break. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Looks like a good ball through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Ah, he's given it away. Diaz looks to slip it through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Soboslai. It's broken loose. Time to deliver.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Salah. Now it's Darwin. He's got away. Struck, shapes the shoots. And he nearly went all the way.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Goes wide. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And he's cut it out.
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Van Dijk. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? From the St Jakob Park, the home of FC Basel. And here we have Manchester City against Liverpool. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see? It's Salah! Rodri. Good idea, just poorly executed. Haaland. Soboslai does well to read it and intercepts. Frimpong. Vids. Mohamed Salah. Passes it through. Vids. Big chance! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Manchester City trail at this early stage. How will they respond? That had to be more accurate. And Dijk tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Darwin. Now the pass. Look at the defender bombing forward. Fitz. Aimed long and direct. It's a loose ball. Nuri. Doku. Haaland. Foden. Strike. Shoots! Veltz plays it forward. Frimpong. Hoists it high. Nunez. He's got away. Goes for goal. Oh, brilliant from Diaz.
Unbelievable.
And they are disappearing out of sight. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Diaz really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Liverpool take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Where to from here? Ball's gone out of play. Bernardo Silva, and a header! And he just whacks it away. Here comes another cross. Vitz goes looking. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Darwin. He's left his man. Out of play for a goal kick. McAllister. Darwin. Mohamed Salah. Diaz. Up for the header. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Up to meet it. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Doku. Going through. Hit into the middle. Konate knocks it away. And he's cut it out. Mohamed Salah. Tries a through ball. That's a throw. And the whistle goes for half-time. So first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Looks to slip. He's gone for it! And that has been clubbed away. Doku. Szoboszlai. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Haaland. He could be in here. Shapes the shoots. It's in. The second half off to a spectacular start.
Showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Manchester City get themselves back into contention. And the finish! Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in, the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Ball's out on the left now. Haaland. Darwin.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Is it in? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Looking to shoot. Diaz tries to swing it in. Forward it goes. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Konate. Now it's Haaland. McAllister. Now it's Darwin. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Now the pass. He's on his way. Haaland. He'll have it in. Could fall kindly. That really should have hit the net.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Haaland. Konate. Does well there. Alert. Van Dijk. Fits. Mohamed Salah tries a through ball. He's had a shot. Should have put that one away.
Nunez getting all the congratulations, and rightly so. Going 2 down would have really hurt. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He's left his man.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Done very well to intervene. Nunez passes it through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Soboslai gathers from the goal kick. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Haaland. He's got away. Shoots! In for the follow-up. Brilliant from Foden. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Foden at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
All square again into the dying minutes. And it's Salah. Robertson goes for the cross. It's a brilliant interception. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end parity. A really good game to watch. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester City, well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the
Very warm welcome to you from the Wanda Metropolitano, this brand new home of Atletico Madrid. And our live game is Liverpool against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
We have already started here. Valverde, who's on a run down the left wing. Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. Towering header! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. Real Madrid certainly won't want to look back and dwell on that. It was a good chance, though.
Coaxed out to the wing. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. Header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Nice work, that. I liked the pace on the delivery. Well, the fact that they were slow in reacting at the back played a part too.
Now it's Darwin, and he's away. Looks like a good ball through. Great leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Alexander-Arnold plays it forward. Now it's Mbappe. He's in space and looking for options. Well read, he sorted that out. And the volley. That was venomous.
Yeah, this has been pretty decisive, no doubt as to who the better side is.
All the way back, and they start again. Chips up for the header. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this. Liverpool have grabbed this game by the scruff of the neck.
Goes for goal!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Nunez. And he's there to cut it out. Camavinga tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to break. Bellingham with the ball through. Rodrigo is demanding it out wide. It's always going to be the keepers. Mohamed Salah. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Liverpool just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mbappe, he's away. Played out to the right. Oh, he's gone for it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Salah. Eder Militao does well to read it and intercepts. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Alexander-Arnold goes looking. Rodrigo tries a through ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Darwin. Diaz. Going for goal! Good idea, just poorly executed. Back into the middle. McAllister. Nunez. He's had a shot! He's scored! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Liverpool break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Camavinga, forward it goes. Darwin. Well played, he saw that coming. Nunez. Can he score? It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it. Nunez versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Strong opinions on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Liverpool in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Deftly done. Szoboszlai. Chiesa. It's a loose ball. He's having a look round. Is it in? And a second time. They are rampant. And they are pulling clear here. Mohamed Salah at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Mohamed Salah. Let's put a stop to that. Mbappe. That's Valverde. Gets up to head it! Mbappe is flagged offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Played back in. Looks to slip it through. Robertson. Mbappe. Now the pass. And it's been given a... It's one! Mbappe! Irrepressible! Mbappe with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So is this the start of a comeback? A real chance to break. Rodrigo plays it wide. Mbappe, he's got away. It's a brilliant interception. Chiesa. Valverde. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Rodrigo. And Dyke gets into the right position to intercept. Chiesa. He's left his man. Tries a through ball. Nunez plays it backwards. And looking to shoot. Really well taken goal. Thrust themselves into a 3-goal lead. Diaz. Diaz. It could be a big chance. Oh, outstanding save.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Vinicius Junior plays it forward. Szoboszlai. Back into the middle. Looks like a good ball through. Now can he finish? And the shot! Mbappe. Darwin. Alaba tries to get it forward quickly. And he's made certain that won't get through. Vinicius Junior tried to play it through.
Vinicius Junior clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe tosses it through. Rodrigo. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Diaz plays it long. Now it's Darwin. Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. Bellingham. Aimed long and direct. Bellingham. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Vinicius Junior can't quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now?
And time is up. Liverpool comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. How do you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out.
He's had a go! It's anyone's ball. And the finish! He's scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Courtois maybe was unsighted by his own defence there. Just look at the way the ball sneaked through that defensive line, and I don't think he could pick it.
In with a header!
Szoboszlai.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Now it's Darwin Núñez.
Chiesa!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Looks like a good ball through. He's left his man. Vinicius, the shot's on! Mbappe! Irrepressible!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed.
He went all the way.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Going through. Mbappe cut out in the nick of time. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Forward it goes. A real chance to break. He's left his man. Could go all the way here. Now surely. Can he score? It's bounced out. Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Mohamed Salah. Out to the left it goes. And it's been taken straight back. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's got away. Great leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, he really wanted that. Belts one. Now it's Bellingham. Looks like a good ball through. He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Camavinga plays it out to the flank.
Szoboszlai.
Looks to slip it through.
Now it's Darwin Núñez.
is on his own. There is the half-time whistle. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. Reported change to either side during the break. Gets wrestled off the ball. Robertson demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Kier has a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Valverde tries a pass forward.
Bellingham.
Played out to the right.
Szoboszlai. Now it's Darwin. Alexander-Arnold.
Tries to get it forward quickly. That's a good search he's making from right back. Rodrigo. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Konate plays it wide.
Chiesa
Alexander-Arnold.
gets it back. Aimed low and direct.
Wirtz. Now it's Chiesa.
Nunez. Chiesa has a swing at it. And that would have been some goal.
Chiesa really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Szoboszlai.
Oh, good interception. Now it's Mohamed Salah going through. Mohamed Salah shakes the shoots. Really well taken goal. And again they hit the front.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
Towering header. Tremendous from Rodrigo.
You know, we may be looking at another classic here. I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So all square and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you just...
Massive leap! And the ball is out of play. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Eder Militao
Goes looking. And Dyke positions himself well and cuts it out. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, a defence that likes to play a high line, and they're not disappointing.
Tries a through ball. Oh, great ball! He'll have a dip!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Vinicius Junior.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Hits one! No, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance.
Header! Harmlessly behind.
Rudiger will probably beat himself up after that as the sole culprit.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He's left his man, up to meet it! Aimed long and direct. Now it's Mbappe.
Real Madrid showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Needed a better pass there. Out wide to the right. Rodrigo. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Konate tries to get it forward
Real
quickly.
Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this.
And the referee brings it to a close. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
That's all we have time for. Good evening. against Liverpool. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
McAllister. Szoboszlai.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Mbappe.
With the ball through. Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace?
And a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Mohamed Salah did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Alexander-Arnold.
Gets it back.
Mbappe.
Vinicius Junior. This could fall anywhere.
Van Dijk.
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Dijk. Plays it forward.
And it's Salah. Rodrigo. Mbappe.
Tried to play it through.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
It's come loose.
Szoboszlai.
Looks to slip it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Szoboszlai needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Cut out in the nick of time.
Wirtz.
He'll have a dip! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
They've managed to get it away. It's broken loose. He's in, surely.
Szoboszlai.
There are a few waiting for it.
And it's Salah. Szoboszlai.
A real chance to break. Looks like a good ball through. Going through. He's had a go! Danger averted for now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. McAllister.
Oh, he's not going to get that. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Frimpong. Robertson.
Who's he going to play in? Nunez. He's got away. It's a brilliant interception.
Eder Militao.
Can hoist it clear. Vinicius Junior, a scorer already in the game.
Salah.
Plays a clever pass. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Up to meet it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's Salah. Diaz.
Diaz. Gets it into the middle. And that's been levered clear. Back in once more. And it's hoisted clear. Shoots! And a second time. Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, and one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Real Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Real Madrid going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Mbappe! Vince goes looking. Darwin. McAllister. Salah tries a through ball, and he's there to cut it out. Looks to slip it through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Hit long and direct, going for goal! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Vitz. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Szoboszlai. Now it's Darwin. Nunez passes it through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Vitz. Forward pass.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Van Dijk. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Vitz. Played out to the wing. Vitz. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Just about up to 75 minutes. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. Diaz with the ball through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nunez has a hit, and the ball's come out.
Liverpool are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Diaz. And he's cut it out.
Liverpool are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Tries to dink it in. They've won a corner. And he just whacks it away.
Chouameni.
Tries lifting it over.
Real Madrid probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted
Well, it
chance.
remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. And that's it. Real Madrid win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Cut out in the nick of time. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Good idea, just poorly executed. Rodrigo with the ball through.
Robertson. Valverde.
No, that's not the ball he wanted.
Vids. And it's Salah. Frimpong.
So what now? Vids crosses it in. That is clearly overhit.
Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo.
Vinicius Junior.
Camavinga.
Vinicius Junior.
Mbappe.
Goes through the middle. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Chip through.
Now it's Darwin.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
And it's Salah.
Vids goes up and over. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
They get a throw in.
Konate.
Plays it over to the other flank.
Frimpong.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Diaz.
That had to be more accurate. Vinicius Junior.
Now it's Rodrigo.
Rodrigo. Rodrigo with a shot! You can get that clear.
Now it's Rodrigo.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Rodrigo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that's a throw. And it's Salah. Vids. Frimpong.
Going through.
That's okay, provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Valverde.
Vinicius Junior.
Szoboszlai.
Vids. Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. Chiesa.
Valverde goes looking.
Valverde. Mbappe. Vids. Needed a better pass there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Vids.
Now it's Chiesa.
Forward it goes. And now the breakaway. Mbappe passes it through. Tries a through ball. Real Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Boots it to safety. And the finish! And he's done it!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too and sets up.
And we hit half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Real Madrid come off having scored the only goal on... Shoots! Can it... It's come back out! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Alisson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Real Madrid grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Chouameni going full tilt down the left.
Szoboszlai.
Vinicius Junior.
Szoboszlai.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
And the through ball is intercepted.
Szoboszlai.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. You would think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Aimed long and direct. Real chance! Nunez. Now it's Darwin. Nunez. There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Alexander-Arnold plays it forward. Rodrigo with the ball through. He spotted the run and played him through. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
There it is! Wits. Nunez. He's had a go! Sticks it away! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Chiesa. Now it's Darwin.
Looks like a good ball through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Chiesa. Diaz.
Goes for goal! So close to drawing level.
I can't hide away from how important that was.
Rodrigo. Valverde looks to thread it through. Has a swing at it! Mbappe is magnificent! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Real Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. A real chance to break. Out wide to the right.
Rodrigo is desperately calling for it out wide.
Goes down, but nothing given.
Robertson. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Now the putt. He's gone for it!
Konate.
Gets good distance on it.
Mbappe.
Hits one! And again the keeper stands strong. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Verts goes looking. Diaz.
Out to the flank. He's got away. Danger averted for now. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose!
Szoboszlai.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Real Madrid claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.